Hi guys. Welcome back to my video. I guess I'm not back, but I will be telling a story about lots of things happened. We're sharing a story with you guys. My COVID story. I did get COVID. I was a statistic. Lina, I was a statistic. About a year ago, I got COVID. Same with my family, my mom, my dad, and my little brother. This was last year, June. So seeing that we are approaching June, I figured, because I don't know how many times I tried to shoot this video and I just keep getting emotional. Like every time I try to shoot this video, I get emotional. So hopefully now I'll be able to like do that without getting too emotional. Friends, my relatives, like close people to me knew that I had COVID, but I couldn't really share the extent of what the virus did to me and my family because of the fear of scaring people. In June 2021, my family and I got COVID. It was June the 26th. My dad went to a funeral. I think that's where he got the COVID. It's probably where he got the COVID, but we don't really know where we got it because I worked I worked with a lot of people. My mom is in retail. She works with a lot of people. My dad as well. Morena uskolong, you understand? So we don't really know. Like it could have been any of us. But then the symptoms are so we're just assuming at this point hore he is the one that got it when he went to the funeral. Yeah, he went to a funeral, and then the next day, the 27th of June, was my little brother's birthday. My dad decided to wake up early. He woke up early because he was feeling under the weather, obviously. He did what he normally does when he feels like that. We can't really throw something big for Morena. He's turning 16. Let's just have a braai as a family. Mind you, now I had plans. I had plans of my own that day. But that didn't stop me from doing what I needed to do. Yeah. My dad went to go buy meat. My mom went with him, and I stayed behind to clean the house, obviously, and then start prepping salads. Pap. They came back, and I remember I had like when I say plans, I had plans to like meet up with my partner that day, and then I told my parents, I'm like, hey, this person is coming, and I had plans to like chill with them today. They were like, no, they can come join us and have like lunch with us. It's fine. You don't have to cancel your plans. While they were still buying, my partner and I decided to leave, so I don't know what happened. Then we came back to eat. Yeah, kwasha kwaqima. Monday the 28th. This guy is getting worse. This guy is getting worse. Like he's getting worse. Like now he's not even feeling like going to work. He did not go to work that day, and then he did not go to work on Tuesday as well. And then on Wednesday he did not go to work either. I remember that was the last day at my job. Like that was my last day working. It was my birthday on Wednesday, the 30th of June. That was my last day. And my dad decided he's going to go test on that day. Shapo, Avayo money. Hey, bro, when I tell you that I don't like my birthday, it's because of things like this. Because normally when my birthday approaches, yeah, from there onwards, it was like quarantine vibes. Luckily, so I didn't have to go to school anymore because there's no school. So my mom wasn't going to work either. On the first, the results came and they came back positive. So my dad had COVID. And mind you, I had been complaining about a headache since the week started, but it did not click or COVID. It's just because navele I'm one person that gets like random migraines out of nowhere. I just get migraines every day, every day. I had to like cancel my birthday plans. Ooh, I remember I was so upset. I was so upset. Like the fact that we had COVID wasn't even, I was like so upset that now I can't do this for myself. Like the time where I decide, you know what, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday fully, I can't. Yaba ra quarantine. Yaba the first day. The second, the third, fourth. I remember the fourth day. The 4th of July. I started getting sick. Like I couldn't breathe on my own. Like I was struggling to breathe. Like I was starting to get, oh, my mom is calling, guys. So the fourth day, I started having like severe symptoms. I woke up and I couldn't breathe. I just couldn't breathe. Couldn't breathe. The headache, guys. It's sharper mo, jwalo ka migraine. It's sharper mo. It's sharper mo. You go to sleep with a headache. You wake up with a headache. You drink painkillers. You still have, it does not go away, guys. Headache, ya COVID, high fail. If you have had COVID, then you know this headache that I'm talking about. It does not go away. It does not go away. Like I started being okay with living with it. Like ne se ke tlwaela ho phela ka yona for you, because so bitswa doctor ba jwale palesa yena a kgone ho hema, and palesa does not have breathing problems. So what's happening, what's up? Shapo ngaka itle inhlole e etse ntho e etsang ke be shapo se ke kgona ho hema fine. From the first, I think the first 6 days, my mom was like, for all of us, well, we just going through it. So yeah, she made sure that everything, the surfaces were sanitized. After using the bathroom, she made sure that like it was clean, she cleaned it. Yo, she made sure that we ate, we drank our pills. And another thing about eating is that when you have COVID, you don't have appetite. You don't have an appetite. Like you don't feel like eating at all. Like you don't even feel hungry most of the time. If you do, the pills are working. But most of the time, even eating was a struggle, guys. I do not want to lie. Like everything was just a job. Like I was so fatigued that even going to the bathroom, I contemplated going to pee. That's how exhausted my body was. It was shutting down. The 8th day, my dad oxygen levels, there's this thing that you use to test like your oxygen levels. Let me try and fetch it. Can you see it? This thing, yeah, my dad's oxygen, like we use that to like measure our oxygen levels every single day. When it's below, it mustn't be below, I forgot. It was a year ago, guys. Your oxygen levels were not supposed to be lower than a certain number. I think it was 90 or 80. I'm seeing here 95. I'm not sure, but 90 or 80, your oxygen levels were not supposed to be below that. So my dad's oxygen levels were low, like 50, 60. He has to like drive himself to the hospital because now nobody can drive in this house except for him. He gets stressed. We call the hospital, or a patient there in COVID is coming, please prep, do whatever you need to do. Tell him, or I can say because COVID, you can't just enter anywhere. You can't enter the front entrance where everyone is, gets a referral from our doc so that he can be referred to, he can be accepted to go hospital. Yeah, the whole shebang. Now we're calling, we're checking if he's admitted, video calls, blah 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 blah. He's settling well. Yeah, he's feeling oxygen, but they're keeping him here until he's declared or hasana COVID. I can't smell, I can't taste anything. Now my mom starts getting like really, really sick. She can't down food when she eats. My mom started getting worse. Yo, guys, I've never seen my mom like that. I don't wait again. Yo. And now, yes, I'm sick, but I have to step up. I have to step up because now my mom can't take care of us. My little brother is just Mwaka ha kgone ema nako telele, mwaka ha kgone ho ja, ha kgone nwa dipidisi wa di hlatsa. Kore it just yo. It was bad, bro. Yo. Now I have to step up. I have to make sure that the surfaces are like sanitized. I have to make sure that whenever someone uses the bathroom or the toilet, I have to like clean it. I have to like disinfect it. I have to, I have to do all these things that my mom was doing. Even though my mom is going through these things, I can't show her. It hurts to see her in that state. I have to be strong for her. Well, because the only person I could be vulnerable to was my partner. Like, be vulnerable and just share literally everything and cry and do all these things. Because when I'm with my mom, I can't really cry. I have to be strong for her. I can't show any weakness, because the minute I show any weakness, I feel like that's when she's gonna give up and just give in to this virus, and I did not want that. I could only talk to my partner over the phone. I could only like cry and share my deep raw emotions. And I'm grateful for them for being there for me at all times. Yo bruh, I can never. Yo, I don't even know. Wait, when I needed a support system, when I needed someone to be strong for me, they were strong for me, and I'm grateful for that. Honestly, I am super, super. Yo, yo. Now my mom, Lena, her lungs are like failing her. She's struggling to breathe. Steaming clearly isn't working for our lungs. I had to like think of something, because she'd wake up in the middle of the night as a him. So every 2 hours, Busibu, I would wake up, and ke bidise metsi ka ketlele, obviously, and then put like emere on her bedside, and then ke tshele metsi ao a belang, and then ke tshele eucalyptus oil, so that when she's sleeping, like on her bedside, when she's sleeping, she can like breathe in eucalyptus oil. So I'm sleep deprived now. We had these like nausea pills in this house that also helped her not throw up, so that she can be able to eat. Now she's also losing her smell senses, she's losing her taste sense. Correct. It's bad. My little brother and I keep making fun, like making jokes about this, just so things aren't that in the house. Just so honestly, you know, vibing ka tlung, even though my dad is not here, like we also worried sick about him, but we do keep checking on him. But
Having flashbacks and it's like overwhelming me right now. And I don't know if I should continue because I've been trying for months to shoot this thing and just so.
so throughout that, I remember there was a king 20 so that the looting thingy was happening. So it also happened with us here. There's a center near my house, and yeah, we saw people, but we couldn't go outside, obviously, because you see more. I remember like this thing in Ikieta with the thingy, the water and the eucalyptus oil started helping my mom. Like my mom was starting to come back to, mom was coming back to her normal self, which was, thank heaven. I think my dad came back on the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Hona di-rioting tseo, my dad angazi ukuthi undlule kanjani, kushiswa kwenziwa ufitile umuntu atwaka atla haye. When he came back, my dad was so thin, my dad's voice was so different, and obviously it's something that you would expect for mototswang spitlile. And we did not try to mention these changes that we are seeing. We did not try to mention them, but yeah, it was obvious. And yeah, he came back, he was declared Orahana COVID. Yeah, I think it was the 19th. He was declared COVID free. And then now we had to test. Test le, and the COVID wasn't detected anymore. But now these symptoms they're still there. These symptoms, the headache is still there. You can't taste, you can't smell anything. The only thing that you could smell was eucalyptus oil. But even though it's not buying, but you can smell Vicks. That's the only thing that you could smell. So that happened. Sharp COVID, but these things are still here. The symptoms are still here. But my mom was good to be sent back to work. My dad was also going back to work. They couldn't soon. So in a way, COVID in a way. And as for me, because now I'm unemployed again, it's problems. I remember my friend came back, and then we had planned that the first thing we're going to do when I was declared COVID free was go have a Wacky Wednesday, because that's something her and I That's our thing. Mpumi, you all know Mpumi. Yeah, Miguel flew from George. She came back just so she can see me because now, yeah, Kubi. It's bad. I remember having so much anxiety and having so much paranoia that I did not want to leave the house, even to go to the shop, guys. Like, I had this thing out. The minute I step outside of that gate, I'm gonna get COVID again. Like, I did not want to go out. I did not want to do anything. I couldn't bring myself to, like, going outside and being outside. I was afraid of outside. Paranoia. If you have paranoia, you've had paranoia, you know this. Like, paranoia was just messing with me. I couldn't see my partner. Like, I wouldn't allow them to come see me because no child. Late July, I wouldn't allow this paranoia. So I was like, hey babes, Wednesday is coming, we're going for Wiki Wednesday. She's excited, I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm finally doing this. I can go have Wiki. I've been craving Wiki. I've been just craving just to spend time with my friend and just talk about anything but COVID. We're gonna go there using public transport, taxi. Okay, re fihle taxing, re palame taxi, no smoke. E tsamaye vum vum, e vaye moto, e hambe. Ha se tlo fihla mo re tlamehile ho theoha teng. Now I see a lot of people. Re theoha ko renkeng. I see a lot of people. Well, ha re theohe teng, but that's the first stop ko renkeng. See a lot of people, but I start having an anxiety attack. Bumi can see this. Bumi is like, hey dude, are you okay? I'm like, dude, I think we're just gonna buy the Wiki Wednesday and we're gonna have to come back home and then eat kuntlung. And as understanding as my friend was, she waiting, bless her, God bless her. Waiting, my friend was like, it's fine, we'll just buy it and then we'll have it at home. So we bought it, bought the Wiki, we bought the drinks, and then we came back home. Nikile sharp, like I was fine. Thank God for my friend, guys. My friend is so understanding. I know you are watching this. I love you. Even though the anxiety attacks still happen every now and then, they still do till this day. I still have anxiety attacks, but not because of COVID. That phase is gone. It's gone. That phase. We are done. We are finished. I almost lost my parents. When I think about it, when I was in that situation, I never thought of it like that. I just wanted to see them get better. But I almost lost my parents, both of them. Moral of the story, I almost lost my life as well when I couldn't breathe, when I woke up in G and I just felt like a fish that isn't in water. A fish that's at shore, laying there, basking in the sun with no water. You can't breathe. I felt like that. I felt like a fish. If there's one thing I took away from COVID is that it exists. It's a real thing. And long-term symptoms, long-term things that I got from COVID is that everything just tastes bad, guys. Everything smells bad. If something smells good for me, right, because till now, a year later, if you know me, you know how much I love ice cream. I don't enjoy ice cream anymore. I love chicken. I don't enjoy chicken anymore. The smell puts me off. Red meat is just like a lot of things don't taste as nice anymore. The only thing that I enjoy eating now is like fish, liver, so hey, because everything tastes bad, guys. Like everything tastes bad till this day. Prior to me getting COVID, I didn't enjoy sushi. I eat sushi now, like it's no one's business. I love sushi. I love seafood. I eat seafood chafan like it's no one's business. Like Korean food is just the best. Chinese is just the best. For me, I enjoy it. I love it. But the things that like ice cream, I don't enjoy ice cream anymore. That bugs me. It bugs me so much. Vanilla flavored ice cream, I don't enjoy it anymore. Guys, I don't enjoy. Like before now, I don't enjoy it anymore, man. Me and my brother still have that, so we pick whatever we eat, cause yeah, kubi. I hope we vaccinated because I don't want to be hearing stories like this anymore. It's almost a year, so I hope we vaccinated. Those who haven't vaccinated, it's your choice. It's your choice, really. It's your choice. I'm not gonna try to convince you to do it. But yeah, by vaccinating, I'm also vexed. I will share a story time about that because wow, child. If you got this far, you are a G. My G. You are a G. Thank you for watching. Share with your friends, share with your charmers, share with your peeps, and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah! So yeah, having big boobs, guys, I do not recommend. Anyways, Morena didn't have to go to work, to school. Morena didn't have to go to school. Bad. Yes, the 4th of July. July. It felt like NG. And then yeah, the paranoia slightly. One thing that really bugged me is that I couldn't taste toothpaste. It's been over a year, guys. I hope not even over a year. It's been yeah, a year. Well, vaccine to August. So thanks for watching this video. If you got this far, you are a is this a G? You are a G. Thank you for watching. See you guys on my next video. Thanks for the likes.